Across Africa, thousands of small farmers are quietly building profitable businesses from something surprisingly simple: raising chickens. What begins as a few birds in a modest backyard can grow into a thriving enterprise supplying meat and eggs to entire communities. Poultry farming has transformed livelihoods, created jobs, and provided reliable income for countless households. But here's the question many beginners ask: how exactly do you start a poultry farm successfully without making costly mistakes? In today's video, you will learn the practical steps that turn an idea into a working poultry business. Whether you live in a rural village or a growing city, the principles you are about to discover can help you build a sustainable farm. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe to First Post Africa Farm. This channel is dedicated to sharing practical farming knowledge, agribusiness strategies, and modern agriculture techniques that can help you build real opportunities through farming. If your goal is to learn how agriculture can generate income and strengthen communities, make sure you join us. Now let's explore how poultry farming works and why it continues to grow across the continent. Understanding poultry farming. Poultry farming involves raising domestic birds for the purpose of producing food products such as eggs and meat. Chickens remain the most widely farmed birds because they adapt easily to different environments and grow quickly. In many African countries, demand for poultry products rises every year. Eggs serve as an affordable source of protein for families, while chicken meat appears in restaurants, markets, and homes daily. Because of this steady demand, poultry farming offers several advantages for beginners. First, startup costs can be relatively manageable compared to other agricultural ventures. A small operation may begin with just a limited number of birds and gradually expand. Second, chickens mature rapidly. Some varieties reach market size within weeks, allowing farmers to generate revenue sooner than many other livestock systems. Third, poultry products are easy to sell. Local markets, supermarkets, hotels, and households constantly seek reliable suppliers. For these reasons, poultry farming remains one of the most accessible agribusiness opportunities available to new farmers. Step 1. Selecting the right type of chicken. A successful poultry venture begins with choosing the appropriate type of bird. Chickens bred for farming purposes generally fall into two main categories. Broiler chickens. Broilers are raised primarily for meat production. These birds grow quickly and reach market weight in approximately 6 to 8 weeks. Because of this rapid growth cycle, broiler farming can generate income within a short period. Farmers who focus on broilers typically operate in cycles, purchasing young chicks, raising them for several weeks, then selling the mature birds before beginning the next group. Layer chickens. Layers, on the other hand, specialize in egg production. A healthy layer hen can produce hundreds of eggs each year when properly managed. Egg farming requires patience during the early stages because hens begin laying eggs only after several months. However, once production starts, a steady supply of eggs can provide consistent income over a longer period. Choosing between broilers and layers depends on your goals, available resources, and local market demand. Some farmers even operate both systems to diversify their income streams. Step 2. Building the right poultry house. Housing plays a vital role in maintaining healthy birds. Chickens require a safe, comfortable environment that protects them from harsh weather conditions, predators, and disease. A well-designed poultry house should include good ventilation. Fresh airflow reduces moisture buildup and prevents respiratory problems. Windows or ventilation openings allow air to circulate without exposing birds to strong winds. Space is another crucial factor. Overcrowding can cause stress, aggressive behavior, and slower growth rates. Providing adequate room enables chickens to move freely and remain healthy. The structure itself does not have to be expensive. Many successful farmers construct poultry houses using locally available materials such as wood, bamboo, wire mesh, or metal sheets. The key priority is cleanliness and protection. A dry floor covered with bedding material, such as wood shavings or straw, helps absorb moisture and maintain hygienic conditions. Regular cleaning reduces the risk of infections spreading among birds. With the right housing setup, chickens grow faster and produce better results. Step 3. Feeding and nutrition. Nutrition forms the foundation of poultry productivity. Chickens require balanced diets containing protein, energy, vitamins, and minerals. Commercial poultry feed typically provides the most reliable nutrition because it is specifically formulated for each stage of growth. Starter feed supports young chicks, grower feed helps developing birds gain weight, and layer feed boosts egg production. Clean drinking water must also remain available at all times. Dehydration quickly weakens birds and reduces productivity. Farmers sometimes supplement feed with locally available ingredients such as maize, grains, or vegetable scraps. However, maintaining proper nutritional balance remains essential for optimal performance. Healthy feeding practices lead to faster growth, stronger immune systems, and higher egg yields. Step 4. Maintaining bird health. Disease prevention represents one of the most important responsibilities for poultry farmers. Even a small outbreak can spread rapidly if proper precautions are not taken. Vaccination programs protect chickens from common poultry diseases. Consulting a local veterinarian or agricultural extension officer helps farmers follow the correct vaccination schedule. Good hygiene also plays a significant role. Regularly cleaning feeders, drinkers, and bedding materials reduces the buildup of harmful bacteria. Limiting visitors inside poultry houses can further reduce the chance of introducing infections from outside sources. Farmers who monitor their flocks daily can quickly identify unusual behavior or symptoms. Early detection allows problems to be addressed before they spread. Healthy birds ultimately translate into stronger productivity and higher profitability. Mistakes new poultry farmers often make. Every farming journey involves learning experiences. However, avoiding common mistakes can save both time and money. One frequent error involves starting with too many birds too soon. Managing large flocks without experience can overwhelm new farmers. Beginning with a small number allows beginners to learn essential skills before expanding operations. Another mistake involves neglecting proper feeding. Cutting corners on nutrition often leads to poor growth and reduced egg production. Poor housing conditions also cause serious problems. Inadequate ventilation or overcrowded spaces encourage disease and stress among birds. Finally, some beginners underestimate the importance of record keeping. Tracking feed consumption, egg production, and bird growth helps farmers identify what works and where improvements are needed. Learning from these challenges builds stronger farming practices over time. Growing your poultry business. Once the basics of poultry management become familiar, farmers can gradually expand their operations. Increasing the number of birds, improving housing facilities, or adding egg incubation systems can help grow production capacity. Some farmers also develop relationships with restaurants, markets, or wholesalers to secure reliable buyers. Innovation and dedication often transform small poultry farms into thriving agribusiness ventures. With proper planning and commitment, poultry farming can evolve into a long-term career rather than simply a side activity. Across Africa, many entrepreneurs are already proving that agriculture can create meaningful economic opportunities. Poultry farming combines opportunity with practicality. Chickens reproduce quickly, require manageable space, and produce food that people consume daily. For aspiring farmers searching for an accessible entry point into agriculture, few ventures offer such promising potential. Success, however, depends on knowledge, patience, and consistent management. Choosing the right birds, maintaining clean housing, providing balanced nutrition, and protecting bird health all contribute to strong results. Starting small while learning the fundamentals allows beginners to build confidence before expanding their operations. Remember, every thriving agricultural enterprise begins with a first step. If you enjoyed this guide and want to continue learning about modern farming, agribusiness opportunities, and practical agricultural strategies across Africa, make sure you subscribe to First Post Africa Farm right now. This channel is dedicated to helping farmers, entrepreneurs, and agriculture enthusiasts unlock the potential of farming through knowledge and innovation. Also, let us know in the comments. Are you thinking about starting a poultry farm? Your journey into agriculture might begin today, and we would love to grow alongside you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next farming guide.